Hello fellow stackers, 365 here, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we've got an unboxing for you. Now this was actually picked up from Stephen with the Freeze for the Ease, and he actually had this listed on Stackers Social on the marketplace on there for sale, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how it looks in person. I do believe he's got a couple of these left still for sale if you're interested. I think the last one I saw picked up from him was the one that you've recently seen on McDonald Bullion's channel. So he also picked up one of these, and I think he had 5 or 6 of these for sale. So I'm not sure exactly how many of these are left, but a really nice price and a very safe way to pick up silver, purchasing it from someone who is a part of the community, especially someone like Stephen, who's been a member of the stacking community for many years, way before I even started picking up precious metals. He's been stacking probably before I was even born. So yeah, definitely a reputable source. You know it's going to be the real deal. And extremely quick delivery, thanks very much to Stephen's dad, who actually posted this on next day special delivery before 1 PM, but I didn't even pay for that service. So yeah, if you're watching this video, or Stephen, please show your dad this video. Thank you very much for the extremely quick delivery. I know you probably don't feel the same way because you're losing a little bit of profit there on the extra postage. But for me, absolutely fantastic. Couldn't ask for a better service. And look at that. Absolutely incredible. Now I've got one of these in the 1 ounce version. I've also got the gold version, the 1 gram gold version. I think I might even already have this version somewhere in my deep stack. But absolutely credible piece of silver. They come in this assay card. I can't even really call it an assay card. It's more like a capsule, huge, thick, solid looking capsule. You pay a little bit more of a premium when you're buying silver like this, but they do tend to hold their premiums really well. Very sought after pieces of silver. Geiger, 100 grams, made in Germany, 3/9 fine. It's really got a proof like finish as well, serialized. Now my plan actually is to crack this out of the case, and I might do it in today's video, but I don't know how easy it's going to be, so we might have to make this in a separate video. So I'm not sure exactly how well these are sealed or what they're sealed with, but I would not recommend doing this if you have any of these pieces in your stack. The only reason I'm going to do this is because I like the idea of having it as part of my YouTube setup. So I'm going to take it out of the capsule, or out of this sort of casing, and I'm going to add it to my YouTube stack. And that's a bit of an experiment really. The first stage of the experiment is to see if it definitely weighs 100 grams. Because when you get things like this and they're already in protective casing that you can't get out easy, there's no way of verifying the weight, because you can't just weigh this, because obviously it's got the extra weight of the case on there. Also, it's very hard to check on a Sigma machine because it's got that thick plastic in between the metal. So I want to actually test this on my Sigma machine. And also I think it'd be quite cool to see how it withstands being exposed to the air, and it'll be quite nice to add it to my YouTube stack. Now this was something I also took out the capsule when I picked it up, and it's actually withstanding the elements very well. You can't see any tarnishing, any toning, anything like that going on, and this is always just sitting here in my backdrop. So certain metals, like we saw in the video I uploaded a couple of days ago, certain metals seem to withstand the elements better than others. This one hasn't withstand the elements very well at all, although it looks very nice. I really like the toning on this coin. It's definitely lost its shine. But yeah, we're going to try and crack this open. I will try and do it in today's video. Like I said, I don't know how easy it's going to be to do. I might have to get the knife involved. I might even damage the case. But it'd be nice to see how shiny it is as well in real life and not through the capsule. Proving a little bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be. And like I started saying, I would not recommend doing this if you are adding these to your stack. The only reason I can get away with doing this is because I've got a YouTube channel, and over time the ad revenue alone from this video will hopefully cover the cost of the premium that I'm going to lose for taking this piece out of its protective capsule. Now, Stephen, you might be cringing right now because you picked this up and you've really looked after it and you've had it in this capsule for however many years. I'll be interested to hear in the comment section actually how many years you've actually had this in your stack for. But that was my whole thought process when I first picked this up. This is my last bit of birthday money that I used to pick this up. The whole plan all along was to crack it out from its case, because I haven't actually seen any YouTube videos, and correct me if I'm wrong, please do share them if you found any, but I've never actually seen any YouTube videos of anyone cracking these out of their capsules. So this could be a first, and we're definitely really struggling. I'm probably going to have to do a little bit of brute force here now. There we go, look, got a nice little crack in the corner. There we go. I'll tell you what, this is more like an APM style video. Addicted to precious metals. This is right up your street. There we go. First layer is off. It's got a plastic layer around it as well. Look, I've taken off the first layer and there's like a layer of plastic in between. So it's got this protection around it, it's got this protection around it, it's got the cardboard here, which we're going to remove now. And you've also got this other last thin layer of plastic around it as well. You can see it just peels out. We're going to focus. There we go. Get rid of that. Wow, that is truly stunning. Wow, this feels so strange to have in the hand. Like I said, I've got a couple more of these in my stack, but I've not yet taken one of these out of their plastic cases. That feels absolutely incredible. Like I said, please do not do this if you own these in your stack. Straight away, just by doing that, I've lost the premium. There's no way I can get that back in there now. I've lost the premium that comes with these bars when you get them in these cases. But like I said, hopefully over time, the ad revenue that I receive from YouTube for this video should take the edge off that premium, hopefully. But yeah, look at that. Absolutely stunning. Really, really nice piece of silver. Feels great in the hand. It actually's got quite a rough edge. This edge here, I suppose because I don't expect people to take them out of the cases and actually examine them and feel them, this hasn't been finished that great. It's actually quite a rough surface around this edge. It's almost like it needed a little bit of a file. It's hard to actually pick up on camera. But yeah, it just feels a little bit rough. This side's not too bad, but this side is quite jagged. But overall, really, really pleased with that. I think I brought a stand out there to pop it on. Might be a little bit too big. Look at that. What a stunning piece of silver. So there we go. Sorry, Stephen, with the freeze for the ease for doing that, but that was my plan all along. When I first picked up this bar, like I said, I'm pretty sure I've already got a 100-gram bar version of this in my deep stack. And I really like the idea of taking one of them out, weighing it in a future video to make sure it is 100 grams, and also chucking it on the Sigma machine, which is harder to do when you're in these thicker bits of plastic. I'm not sure if I should keep hold of this little bit here. I think I'm just gonna dispose of all of that and just admire this bar for what it is. An absolutely stunning bar, really, really nice. You can see there it's got a rough finish there. You can see on the edge here it's not really been finished very well because they don't expect people to be able to handle this. Wow, stunning. So there we go. Thanks very much for watching. Really appreciate all the support. And as always, I hope you have a very nice day.